So this one again is for this FC person. Another reading. I don't recall the last one, how that went, but or maybe the person didn't get it, or so I will start with that, and then I will pick some cards if anyone have not answers questions. Actually, it, hey someone, it's like a little bit strange. I've tried to avoid this a bit because I'm reading a mediumship or psychic reading for someone, and before I um, give it to that person, I feel, or I constantly carry them with me, sort of. So yeah, if if things don't add up at all, probably it matches that person then, because maybe I still pick him up. So let's see now. All right, for whomever FC is, or the one behind the account. That's what I think. That it's maybe someone else behind there. Yeah. Then this is for that person. Okay. So let's see. Oh, here we have Destiny first. It's actually the Wheel of Fortune card. So, but it's called Destiny in this Psychic Tarot. Um, so this is about, I think it's about a circle. It's a new start. I wonder if this is some witchy stuff that is starting now, or some other circle with other people that are very very similar, very close, or have like a soul family thing. Um, this is a very happy thing. Yeah, very, very loving. Just the colors. I think I talked about this very much. Was it last time? About how the colors are like green and pink all the way. It was from another deck. Actually, I remember now. But here, I mean, that's the heart chakra colors. So that represents that. But yeah. Also, it almost looks like a cauldron at the center here. In the Destiny card. I don't know if you hear me well. Anyway, I keep talking. Yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, it moves. The thing. Anyways, so yeah, mm, the center here changes. It's changes going on. So the advice generally, what I always say when I get this card in whatever deck, is that we need to rise above the chaos, let's say, or the movement in our lives to to be able to not be drawn into to it, and find ourselves a little bit lost. If we can find peace within, or higher perspective within, sort of a peaceful sense inside, then we can look at it differently, as well as this wheel moving from that center point, or actually upper point of it. It always, something's always leaving. That's like the movement of life, and some all the time also things are coming. So it depends on what we focus our attention at, and the card speaks about knowing that when something leaves, something also comes. And the card itself talked very much about opportunity, new starts, new opportunities. So this is really, really good. So it looks like a cauldron at the center. It's like the womb where new life is created. Yeah. So it's very beautiful. This is very powerful central card. Yeah. This is the overall card kind of. Let's see if someone says something to me now here. Oh, yeah. It's my sister. Okay. I will just write to her. But and now I write in English. She's not English. What is that? Oh gosh. Um. So no. Actually, we, or rather, I maybe mostly, we sound like silly things. We have childish humor, I must admit. So we send these, and now she couldn't open that. Whatever I did send, I don't know, even recall what it was, but it's it's childish, so we can't really describe for others what's fun in it sometimes, and also a little bit wild. So um, you can't, like, some jokes you can't pull them with everyone, but she yeah, there is no limit there, so that's good. Anyway, so yeah, happy that she's a part of my destiny. Yeah. Anyways, or we each other's. Right. Let's say. Okay, I won't go into that. Now, moving on. But it's a very powerful central card. Big changes, actually. Yeah, life changing. So let's see now. What is blocking this then? Um, this is not, I think, a card for blocking. It's an Ace of Cups of water. So it says like love begins. I think probably because it's a 10 and a 1, so it's very much a new start, but it moves very quickly, I think, also. So the the only thing that blocks here is the fact that the change itself is so not turbulent, maybe, but um, as I said about aces before, they are potential. This is not something that have actually fully, it's not blooming yet, let's say, but it's there. It's the potential of it is like the strongest force of it. So it's a very, very strong love here, and beginning of love, but it's not really the right time because of these changes going on. I mean, it's happening, but it's not visible yet, really, in the outer sense, or expressed sense, maybe even. So, interesting. So if this not is not for FC, then this is for the other person that I do the readings for, because that could maybe also um, be it. I don't know. Well, so yeah, and this love is a great love. It's not only with another person, which is probably it is also, but also generally love for life, love in connections with friendly, friends, people, in a love for oneself, all kinds of, love itself is overflowing here. It's beginning to overflow. So, but the block here is that it can't really begin before the other things are, the, what do you say, clear? How do I talk today? Yeah, before the other things have moved away, you could say. Oh, okay, let's see. So, and what can help then? Rest and rejuvenate. So this is four of air or swords. And so this is someone sitting out in the woods among the trees, meditating. So bumping in here. So at the foot of a tree. Yeah, that's what's needed really here, because so many things are happening still. So I think this might be for the one I'm actually another one, maybe than FC. But anyway, yeah, just being by themselves, and yeah, pick up the energy, or what do you say? Yeah, let yourself be rejuvenated. Yeah, and don't do anything. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Just just be, and let nature itself calm you. And yeah, I mean, like, lift those, if there are like toxic or heavy energies in your system. Just let it take care of it, and fill you up with better energy, lighter. Oh, I think I can't find the words very good today, but yeah, it says itself, but it's really needed here to take a break and be in solitude without any kind of pressure, sleeping. Um, Nature itself is very good, but avoid people. Yeah, avoid anything that it's almost like on the verge of burnout. This is, it's not a warning. It's rather, yeah, it's a must still. So, but yeah, and I think this one knows that, so that's okay. Yeah. And what else do they know? Oh, this is awareness. This is the magician. This person very much know that they are the magician. I think I kind of know who this is for. If that's not the one behind the FC account, then it's for someone else. Then, but yeah. And by the way, oh gosh, I'm all over the place talking now. But I asked who did not want readings, and there was some people writing that they wanted them. I just wanted to know if there are anyone on my who like my page that I see who really do not want one, so I can avoid them. But for now, this FC seem to need them, or whomever is behind that. But probably maybe this is for someone else. Anyways, this is a very conscious and aware one. This is a special one, and I think everyone around knows this as well as this person themselves have a different kind of perception, I think, and abilities, very many magical abilities. Yeah, this actually reminds the image itself, interestingly enough. This person I don't know, but the friend of this person, someone who looks similar to this, the ace of actually almost I could think that it was that person now when I say. But anyway, the awareness card in Psychic Tarot, that is, if you Google it. But this person is aware of their abilities, and how they are able to handle life and many things very brilliantly. They know that they are capable of a lot of things, and that is why probably it's very hard also sometimes to take that time out and just rest, because they are so capable and so brilliant. Okay, let's see next. What you are not aware of. Sacrifice. Oh, yeah, this is the same card as the Hanged Man, which, for those who aren't used to tarot, it's not someone who hang themselves, it's someone who is turned upside down. Sometimes it was a punishment. I mean, in the older decks, it was a punishment for traitors, like a little bit torture-ish. But anyways, nowadays it's mostly interpreted as look at things in a different manner. Yeah, change perspective. But still, I think since this in this deck it's called sacrifice, and here the 12 also, it could mean, I mean, it becomes 3, so maybe there is some one or something that needs to go for things to work out here. And but this is something this person don't know. How so? I just have to look at it. I maybe need to get back to this. What is it that that this person does not know. Huh. I'm sorry, I drift into the card sometimes when I do this. There is a beautiful woman on the picture here, like pulling down the rainbow almost, and almost like a lotus. There is this dirty water she comes out of. This is a pretty different card for this number 12, the major arcana. Different depiction than usually. But yeah, I think this muddy water, this dirt, or this heaviness, so the things that pull this woman down or this person down, they need to leave that situation or those situations if there are many. I don't know what it is, but this person is like hot to the waist. They are in the mud, let's say, and then there is this bright rainbow and all kind of as a spiritual, yeah, insights, everything. On the other hand, strength, happiness, all kinds of good things there. But this mud, what is that, and why are you not aware of it? Yeah, I think probably this represents the subconscious, that there are things you don't admit to yourself here. So that's why you stay in certain situations that aren't good at all for you, because you don't look at them clearly. Maybe you're used to them. So and you need to let go of more things than you think, I believe. I will see here also. It's like you receive a lot of messages. I mean, spiritually, downloads, if you say, or in nature or so on. You pick up guidance, but yeah, there is something still that you won't look at. And I think for you to be as free as you want, because you are very, very aware on one hand and capable, but for you to be free really and whole, if you say, you would need to also get out of this mud. You need to look at it and realize that this is not where you want to be, or see it for what it is, because then you will want to change it. So, yeah, moving on. Then we have what is in the past here. Here we have partnerships and alliances. Yeah, what can I say? Number 3 here. I'll just have to check something else. I think this is actually 3 of Wands. Usually the 3 of Cups look similar actually, but so what can I say? Other than this is very loving as well. Yeah, it is that partnerships and alliances. You form a kind of a bond, a pact with someone. You hold each other's hands, let's say. Yeah. A commitment here with each other to grow together and keep on together, like have been in the past. Then so, but in the nearest future, then we have the third eye chakra. Maybe I should tune in a psychic way. Then you are very open like that, and you will be more so. Yeah, you will see clearer, but it's very important to be grounded as well, and to balance the physical and the spiritual. And this reminds me so much about this whole reading, so I think this might be for that person still, although I didn't mean to. Yeah, we'll see if I can see something for this is for this FC person actually, or the one behind that account. But I will see whatever is meant. This must be for this person that I actually have a reading waiting for. So, gosh, because I get the same messages. It's this is about reading things that inspire them. Yeah. Because that brings also a lot of influx of energy. So, and maybe it's, I don't know if that would be things in this field of can you call it craft? But yeah, in the spiritual realm, or these kinds of abilities, building or learning about or so on. But this one is very good at that already. So I don't know, but it will open. It will be clear even more so. And then how you see this fulfillment of wishes. This is someone who is actually in these situations. There is a lot of, I think there is like waterfalls on each of these sides. I wonder if I used this deck last time. I also did this for the so-called FC. I don't know. Anyone, he stands on a peach. But there are waterfalls on the side. So I think about tears here as well. Although it's the wish card, it's a happy card. This is something this person wants and longs for in a way, but there are also tears. And this person is very content by themselves. So actually, it's a very positive card. It's a very positive card. I will have to move on again to see. And what others see, or how you experience, or how they experience you, it can also be. Then it comes a triumph card that I also got on this tarot group that I pick cards for every other day, or every day so far, but I will try to not be online all the time. So yeah, this is the chariot card generally, I mean traditionally, and so this is someone who goes for what they want, and someone who also reached their goals because they have this focus on where they want to go. So other people, I think, also perceive you as even more active than you are, although you are also, or have been more than it's good for you. But yeah, they see you as a winner, apparently. Yeah, someone who can accomplish what they want, really. And you yourself see yourself that way, I think, also. But there is some mud there. I have to go back to that a bit to see what that is. But anyways, your hopes and fears here first. Solitude, yeah, it's similar also, because this is the Hermit card, which I believe is somewhat. Now I think about the other person, not the GL, but anyway, or what's that even? I think it was. I don't even remember what the. I don't remember what the letters were now. Well, anyway, uh, whomever this is for, the one that I'm doing the other reading for, I believe have this Hermit card, or as a personal card, sort of, and that's like their go-to. They are guided by a star. My name is Star. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, but they are here also. This is someone very harmonious reading. Actually, talking about that reading, so things that inspire you, but also it's very stable, very beautiful, almost enchanting. You know, when nature can be enchanting. I live by the Vättern here in Sweden. It's a lake, and that specific lake could have all kinds of magical colors. No other lake that I've ever seen have been like that. Sometimes it was unreal, sort of. And this kind of sensation I have here also in this card of these colors and everything. This is someone who is really really feels good by themselves. So, or at least that's what they hope for, but they also do. But there is a little bit of fear also to be by themselves and alone. But yeah, it will be fine. So, and they won't be probably, but they recover, let's say, or recuperate when they are. And the last card, the outcome here, let's see. Here we have the throat chakra. Oh, this is about clarity very much. And then I sound like my throat chakra needs some healing here or clarity. But yeah, this one, the fifth chakra, yeah, it's about you being very clear, not sharp, but you can be if needed, and to really say what you mean and what you think and what you want. And I think this is really different. I actually need to cough now, so I pause this for a second. So, yeah, what can I say? Um, that's it. It's you. It's like cleansing period of sorts, and you will feel very clear and very clear in what you want, and be able to, as I said, now I can't repeat it several times, just to express that, and that's something new. To really listen in and express what you want. But yeah, I will see what it is about this mud there. I will put this aside. What does that mean? What is it that you do not see here? Deception and envy comes up. This is the seven of swords in this deck that is called, or air, that is called deception and envy. And this is something you are blind to, it seems. And these are people in this card. There is someone wearing a mask. People hide these things. Obviously, if they are deceptive, they hide it. But also those that are envious won't show it, or jealous maybe. So, and this is a blind spot, sort of. Yeah, I don't think it's your envy. I don't really think so. I think it's others around that may be supportive or so on, and on the other hand, they really almost want you to fail, or send those not sweet thoughts your way, or give you those glances behind their mask, let's say. Because since you have so many abilities and are so competent, many feel less when it comes to envy. Yeah, and wish they were you or had what you have, or were able to do what you do and so on. But for you, it's so very natural, and you don't have that cockiness in a negative way towards others, but they are still envious and maybe not so honest. I mean, these can be different people. That some are deceptive and more so, and some are more envious or jealous or so. But still, they don't have your best at heart, and you are blind to that. When others, yeah, you just, I mean, you are very intuitive and sensitive, so in some way you probably pick it up, but you're also maybe used to those vibes, so you aren't clear about what it is. Yeah, that's what I think. This is this mud, these people, I think that you are around. Some of them are, or maybe just a few, or maybe just one, I don't know. But this mud have to do with that, the intentions of others around you, that they may show one side, but there is something totally else going on inside of them. And this is something you are absolutely unaware of, since you don't, I don't know, I don't know why you don't see this, because you are so perceptive, you know. It could also be that this is so natural to you and you don't see yourself. I mean, you know your abilities, you know your capacity, but you don't look down on others, or like, although you know in a way you're better, but you don't put others down. And maybe that can be something people get jealous of as well, actually. Everything, I think. So, but these, you need to, um, yeah, those who have a negative way, well, if they try to pull you in this or that direction, or if they have their advices, let's say, may not be come from the purest place all the time. Sometimes that also comes from a place of, you know, what is the seek another word for this, but you know that they dislike that what you can have or even be, and so on. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm sure you pick it up, but you don't interpret it. You feel some kind of vibe, but you don't get what that is. Yeah. So I'm gonna check at this again. So yeah, sacrifice. You need to let go of those people, actually, because that's vibing, and I use that word all the time. That's vibing so much lower than your frequency, but you get pulled down somewhat into the mud, or you pick up their heaviness, or you cleanse. I think you also naturally heal those energies, but you have to do it so much then, because there are so many. So you almost get pulled down in this mud, yeah. And when people talk badly or about others, or spread rumors, or all kinds of things, may not, sometimes it sounds also like good advice, or something that would come from a positive place, but it doesn't really here. And I think because you are not judgmental very much towards others, and I think, yeah, I think you know when things are off, but you still don't want to look at others in that way, so you don't see it. Yeah. So that was that. And since there is no one here, I'll pick some additional card and see if this was a quicker one. But, oh, see, there was someone else. Um, if there is some additional messages here, I just wanted to check in and say hello, since I haven't been here for. But actually, I saw that now. But because this is probably for the one I've done, I can't do anything else before I leave that with that person, because otherwise, these messages will be entangled in each other. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it is. So, so I can't really. Yeah, probably if this whomever, what was the initials for this person even? I've forgotten. But if this does not suit that person, this is for the one I'm doing the reading for. The other one, yeah, probably. It seems like it. So, but okay, I will keep pulling some cards as general additional messages here. I thought in my mind, although I didn't say it, I was thinking, how can they deal with this, with these people around? Obstacles and challenges. 5 of Wands. This is. So this is someone walking on a. I mean, the card is called challenges, and no, obstacles and challenges. And you can Google that as well if you want to see how it looks like. But here's some barefoot person walking on a what is it now? Yeah, well, I think about Lord of the Rings, or what's the last? I think it's the last film. Anyway, when there is a gap in between two, it's someone walking on a not what can this be, like a, I don't even know the word for this. There are fireflies around here. I think they're both lighting up the way, although it can be dark. But so there are many good things, orbs actually around here. But there is also this risk of falling down here. I mean, it's broken this beam, no, no, not beam, but this kind of let's call it a board then, that this person is walking on over this abyss. Yeah. But there is a gap here. And so the advice, I think, is to when you're not on the same page, or when you want the things that you want to build is not going in the same direction, and there are, you clash when it comes to ideas or what you want, and so on. When that goes on too much, probably you need to make this leap. It's not too far to jump, but it's quite far down if you miss. But you need to like decide and be very focused when you do so, if you do so. But I think, yeah, I think you need to, because this is pretty dark in this card. You need to really feel where you have your feet and be sure where you land. And I'm confident you would make this leap easily. But yeah, but as I said, there are those around you that kind of can sidetrack you. But here, those who light you up, these people around, souls around that light your way, your path, they, you can listen to them. But those that you feel are focusing negatively, like coming with too many warnings, or like these kinds of things, may not be for your benefit. It may not be the aim as why they do so. It may be to whatever, yeah, something that would benefit them more so, or what they think would do so. So yeah, I think you can't stay and you can't move backwards. I mean, really, you have to move forward, but you really have to take some kind of leap here in faith. And you know that you will be able to. It's very important to not listen too much to others, but to listen to yourself. Listen to what you know and what you feel. Let's see. Next two cards that comes up here is the waiting game. I think this is about when I should do this reading. No, but yeah, circling around here when it's the right time. Yeah, that's just what it is. And also the next card, there were two cards. Here is the Six of Cups also. First Two of Wands and then Six of Cups. Two of Wands is in this deck, the waiting game, and the Six of Cups is Memories of Love. So this is someone who gently, a man's hands that gently put some candles into water, and like isn't that something they do in some countries? Well, anyways, send it out with love. This is very gentle and very sweet way of letting go. Yeah, of letting go, but with keeping all the good memories in at heart, and cherish them still. Yeah. So I mean, the waiting game can very much. I mean, it's this for someone else, so it's not my video. No, this is maybe related to that, to when when it's possible, so to speak, to let go more. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Very beautiful cards, and there is very much love in these cards. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I will stop now after this if no one have popped in. Let's see, because I talk strangely anyways. Okay, here it comes up again. The same card because I mixed them into the deck again. Here is the triumph. Now, first is the deception and envy, and then these are two number 7 actually, the 7 of swords, and then the chariot again, the triumph. So yeah, it's that both, and then the 9 of cups of water, fulfillment of wishes. Um, yeah, that's what they are envious about. Your triumphant ways, even whatever it is, your looks, your capacity, your luck, and also I think that you are pretty content in yourself. This 9 of water is very content. They think you like have everything, and that kind of pokes their eyes. They hate it almost. They get really kind of mad, although they can't show that if they are around you. So because yeah, they wish they had it where you kind of, yeah. That's what they envy. Your personality and what yeah, the things that you succeed in. They really want they wish they had what you have and were who you are. So they're, but they probably aren't. Maybe they don't even admit that to themselves if they are close by. And then a last card, maybe here then. Here are several doors. I think this is the last. This is the choice. It says movement, choices, decisions. So and in this deck, the psychic tarot, as I said before, there is several doors here where you can choose. You're standing in front of them here. There is one where there are money, and one where there are rings, like love, I assume then. And one where there is some bud starting to grow, and one where it's free space in the air, freedom probably, or like it could be like journeys, or I mean those portals. There are several portals, even more so, but you are standing in front of them now, and you will have to choose what to focus on in what in what say, uh, which one you will choose to go into at least first. You don't have to dismiss the others for one thing, I don't mean, but you still have to choose in the moment what is the most important thing right now to focus on. And yeah, we will see where you go then. Right now, all possibilities here are open for you to choose. So, but you haven't chosen yet, really. I think you're more drawn to some of them, but yeah, yeah, that's it. I will just leave this. I hope this gave someone something. Bye for now.